It was gloves off and away we go in Texas as the USA delivered an absolute spectacle of a Grand Prix. This is Race Weekend Update for the 2022 United States Formula One Grand Prix. My name is Stacey Hewen, and let's get right into it. Sebastian Vettel was once again driver of the day as he crossed the threshold for 3,500 laps in his career. As it turns out, he was also setting the record today for the most unexpected boners caused at a single time. And just as quickly as it happened, everyone suddenly had an innie as Lawrence Stroll ordered the traitor Vettel be sabotaged during his pit stop. On the one hand, that was a joke, but on the other hand, it would actually be a lot more forgivable if that was the truth. Lance Stroll did a great job welcoming his new partner Alonso to the team. I don't blame Lance for what happened though. Never attribute to malice what is more easily explained by incompetence. Mr. Collision George Russell was once again playing bumper cars, reminding us why the Brits call science car loss. In his own words, Lewis was so close yet so far, ultimately coming second. Unlike me. Ask any of my former partners. I never finished second. Red Bull clinched the Constructors' Championship with Max actually having to work for it. And I'm not saying that Red Bull is sandbagging because of the heat from the cost cap violation, but I am saying if that's what they were doing, they did a great job managing the gap because that was a hell of a race, even if Max ultimately ended up with the win. Before we head over to the Canadian summary of the Grand Prix, I just wanted to ask you to subscribe. I just hit 1,000 subscribers, so as promised, I will be reviewing a bunch of Wish.com F1 merch in my next video. Now milk that like button because it helps with the algorithm, and here's the Canadian Positivity Guy.
Well, you've heard the British guys enough, so why don't you listen to somebody else for a change?
A wise man once said Lance Stroll is a Canadian disgrace, and I just wanted to say that not only is that not true, it is not possible. For someone to be a disgrace to their country, people in that country need to know who they are, and nobody in Canada knows who Lance Stroll is because the only Canadians that know who Lance Stroll is are ones who watch Formula One. And aside from myself, there's got to be like maybe 50 other people in this country who watch the sport. F1 is completely unknown in Canada. I'll be honest, I bet you that more people play dodgeball in Canada than watch F1, and I would know because I used to do the commentary for competitive dodgeball, and we used to get literally dozens of viewers on every stream. Lance Stroll is a nobody in Canada, so it is not possible for him to be a national disgrace. But even with that being said, he is still the best racing driver this country has produced since Jacques Villeneuve. But at least Villeneuve waited until after he was world champion to pursue his illustrious career of being a disgrace to his country. It's such a shame that Latifi wasn't a better driver. At least he's a nice guy. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. After putting on one of the greatest spectacles of the year, the USA Grand Prix finished with a limp waving of the checkered flag by Tim Apple. In Tim's defense, he did spend the entire last Apple event practicing this exact motion. Now for the spicy meme of the week, we have this one that I made and was submitted to our Formula Dank by me with the title, A Natural Mistake. It's Christian Horner saying, everyone started saying no cap, so we thought that meant there was no cap. And for all you old farts like me, allow me to explain. Nowadays, kids say cap to mean lie, so no cap means no lie. And now that you understand that, this meme makes sense. If what you just saw made you laugh, please send it to somebody else who might enjoy it, and if you didn't think it was that funny, please be a dick about it in the comments. Either way, your engagement makes a channel grow, so remember that even if you didn't like it, if you left a comment, you helped spread it. Anyway, thank you for tuning into Fiends, where the F1 never ends.